What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Chocolate Broadcast. And DC just gave us another look at Supergirl ahead of the full trailer dropping tomorrow. And this teaser is pretty short and simple. It's about 27 seconds, probably from the full trailer tomorrow. So, in this new preview, we see Krypto wandering around what looks like a completely trashed room on Kara's ship. There are bottles everywhere, closed door around, trash on the floor, very much reminiscent of what we saw from that first teaser trailer. And right away, it gives the impression again that Kara is either being going through it, living recklessly, or all of the above. We then get our first look at David Cornsweet's Superman leaving a message for his cousin saying, "Hey, it's me, Clark. I'm just worried because we miss you. I was just touching base to see when you think that you might be coming back." So I'm also wondering as well, because I heard that we were getting a cameo from David as Superman, but I wonder, is this counting as the cameo, or maybe he's going to show up again, or if maybe just to get butts in seats, they went on and spoiled the cameo and just showed us that scene that might be his only scene in the film. With that being said, though, I do really like the little touch of having him in the film because it makes this movie more personal feeling. It isn't just DC saying, "Hey, look, here's Supergirl." This is them establishing that bond and relationship that they have, showing that they have some history and stuff like that, except for the little cameo that we got from her at the end of Superman. And it makes the world feel really connected in a way that feels natural instead of forced. Very much of how I'm liking how the MCU is going in that same route because, Punisher's going to be in a new Spider-Man or something like that. I like that these characters are starting to team up and at least show up in projects, even if it is just a quick cameo. After David Cornsweet Superman says what he says, we see Supergirl's suit, and then Kara turns up her music on her iPod like she basically does not want to hear any of that crap right now. And that moment alone tells you it's a lot about her personality, of what they're going for in this film. And this version of Kara definitely already feels like she's going to be a little bit more rebellious, a little rough around the edges, and definitely different from Clark. Now, the comic that this is based on, we haven't seen a whole lot of color. That's been a problem. And this quick little teaser, we don't really see a whole lot of anything anyway. So I'm hoping that tomorrow in the trailer, maybe they'll get to show a little bit more of that flair, a little bit more of that exploration, if you would. And like I said, visually, we do get some more looks thanks to Entertainment Weekly. One of the big images actually gives us a picture of Kara and Krypto that actually does look a little bit colorful, and I actually really like the vibe of it. It's kind of messy, kind of lived in, feels a little punk rock, more of going at Superman edge, but it still has its own identity. We also got a first look at Lobo, and that image is going to be what people's talking about. He looks very wild, very Lobo intense. Is exactly what you want from this character, at least look wise. If DC nails that character, which I feel like they will, because they literally casted Jason Momoa, the guy that is Lobo, pretty much. I think it's going to be the biggest standout in the whole film, especially considering we're hearing reports that the villain is kind of on the weaker side. At least we'll have Lobo to fall back on. Now, here's the big question. How much are they going to show? Are we going to get more of Kara's story in this trailer, more of that setup, more of her dynamic with Clark and Krypto? Are we going to actually see some things that happen without spoiling the comic, with the reason why she's going on this mission? Are we going to see some more Lobo? I'm expecting us to at least see maybe some of the shots we got from Entertainment Weekly, and that's what has me excited. I think this teaser isn't trying to blow the doors off with giant action reveals yet, but hopefully this main trailer will kind of guide people in the direction they want it to, since a lot of people didn't get what they wanted from this film with the first teaser trailer. But I think that's smart marketing when the full trailer is only a day away. There's a lot of stuff coming tomorrow. Like I already said, if you watched my Backrooms video I just made this morning, I will be covering that trailer tomorrow, breaking it down, and we will be covering this Supergirl teaser trailer tomorrow. So comment down below, let me know your thoughts on what you want to see from the trailer, what you expect from the trailer, and what you are hoping to see that you did not get from that first teaser trailer. Is it the color issues that you had, or are you hoping that maybe the villain is a strong addition to the film and isn't weak like we've been hearing he is? Or are you hoping that we get some scenes of him or something like that? And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more on the Chocolate Broadcast.